Hey everyone, you're probably here because you want to improve your low back mobility. In particular, we're going to be working at extension today. Check it out. I love this one in standing. It's extremely simple and people with knee injuries can't really kneel, so this is a great alternative option. Standing position with a slight bend in your knees. I like to make fists from my hands. You're going to put them on your hip bones right there. They're also known as the PSIS. But what we're going to do is make a little fist, put them over those little bumps on your low back and pelvis, and then really gently you're going to just push your hips forward. So notice I don't go really far at first. I'm just doing little movements first to test it out and see what kind of mobility I have. If you don't know if you're doing this properly, you can always use the wall as guidance. For example, what I would do is I would face the wall, so if the wall is right here, and then I'm going to press my hips towards the wall. So it would look like this. So notice that my hips go forwards and I'm not just bringing my shoulders back. It's also getting that movement from the hips going forward. So I like to recommend about 10 of these. And if you're sitting at a desk all day, this is a great way every hour just to stand up and do 10 like this. And if it feels good to hold, then go ahead and hold that extension. Again, you should never push into any pain. For this next exercise, I want you to grab a foam roller if you have one. If not, you can always use rolled up towel or pillows. Start kind of at a 45-degree angle with your body. You're going to place the foam roller at your low back. And then I'm going to roll down slightly, just about below my shoulder blades. So not on the shoulder blades, but just below. And as you see, it's hard for me to hold my head right now. So take your hands and cup them around your head to support your head. So I'm going to flex up and then with a breath in, and then on the breath out, I'm going to extend. So as you can see, this is working my mid back. And also a huge tip is watch my low back when I do this. Okay, notice how it doesn't arch at all. That's a cheat because we want to get the movement in our upper and mid back right now, not our low back. So this is what we don't want to see. See how I'm really arching there? We want to get that movement from that upper back. So what I like to do is about 10 at this upper to mid back, nice and slow, adding in breath work. So breath in on the flexion and breath out on the extension. So then once I would do 10 at that level, I'm going to slightly roll up a level. So that way now I can work the vertebrae just below it. Same thing, I would do 10. If you're fairly new to this though, it's absolutely fine to just do 5 reps per vertebrae. Okay, then I roll up a bit. Let's say I did my 5. And you'll notice it's harder to keep our low back straight as we do this. So you really want to be focusing on engaging your core as you roll higher, like this. Definitely getting a little harder. Okay, here's the foam roller. And now I'm positioning on my low back, okay? And then my shoulder blades are relaxed on the ground and my head is rested on the ground as well. I'm kind of in a bridge position. Okay, from here, you want to make sure it's above your hips, not under your hips. We're going to practice tilting our pelvis, and this is also going to help with extension. As you can see, look at all that extension I'm getting at my low back. Okay, so from here, I'm going to think about lifting my hips, and I'm squeezing my glutes, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And you can see I have a nice neutral spine now. And I'm going to relax my abdominals and let my low back arch on the foam roller. Wow, this feels good. All right, we're going to do a few more of those. So I would do about 10 repetitions of these glute squeezes and pelvic tilts. And if it feels good to just hang out here, I've absolutely done it before. Usually after on my last repetition, then I just hang out for 30 seconds in this position. And that will really, really help build up that lower back extension. It's so easy, like I'm just lying here. I'm going to lay on my stomach, okay? And then what we're going to do is bend our elbows and have them at our sides. And then we're gonna prop up into Cobra, like that. So essentially I get my elbows underneath my shoulders, as you can see, like that. And you can choose to hold this position or you can do it dynamically. So if I do it dynamically, I'm gonna put pressure in my palms. I'm gonna lower down, let those elbows drop out. And I'm going to press up again into that Cobra pose. I want to show you from the side so you can see how much extension I get. So relax on your stomach, Bend the elbows, prop up into Cobra. And check it out. It's a great beginner exercise to get that low back extension. There you have it, a few simple exercises to help improve your lower back mobility. Be sure to stay tuned on my Instagram at reach.rehab for my lower back pain program that's gonna be coming out soon. You are not gonna wanna miss it. Hit subscribe for more.